What's up, guys? It's Joel
and V
coming at you from jimmys.co.nz with a product review, the first one in about 4 weeks, in fact, on the all-new in New Zealand Isoject from Evogen Nutrition.
Everyone wants their isolates.
Damn straight, baby.
Isolates.
That's it, baby. So Evogen Nutrition.
Who's Evogen, man?
Honey Rambod, the
Rambod.
pro-creator. Not the pro-creator, but the pro-creator. Well known for coaching Phil Heath, Justin Compton, Jeremy Buendia,
Yes.
and a whole host of other people.
Yeah, amazing athletes, yeah?
Yeah. So we've had this is the newest product from Evogen at jimmys.co.nz. We already have Carnation, EVP, and various other products in the range, Glycoject and Cellchem. But this is the first protein we've got through for it. So things to know. What would you want to start off in the basics?
So basics is, it is a pure whey protein isolate. It's cold filtrated.
That's it, mate. One of the best forms of whey protein isolate.
Yeah.
Ways to filter it.
Yeah, exactly. So basically what that means is you're just going to get more quality out of your protein.
So less denaturing as opposed to other forms of protein that use chemicals. And I don't like throwing the word chemicals around, but there's certain chemicals that can react with protein in such a way that it does denature part of it.
Exactly.
So you want the best form of whey protein isolate, especially if you're a competitor and you're rationing protein, rationing macronutrients. You want to be getting more out of your protein.
Definitely.
So it's available in 4 flavors before we get into the nitty gritty. You're in chocolate.
Got chocolate, got cinnamon.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
That's much better than regular cinnamon.
It's like the Rolls Royce version.
Yeah, it's pretty. It is the Rolls Royce.
It is the Rolls Royce.
Exactly.
Chocolate peanut butter.
Yep.
And vanilla.
Yeah. Oh, and unflavoured for all you hippie pussycats.
Saying that.
Why did I say pussycats? We're not messengers.
I know, right? Yeah. We're not. But we're not going to get unflavoured because I just don't like unflavoured. Who wants unflavoured? Right. So.
No, we did get some unflavoured.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Because we're hippies at heart. Alrighty, into the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
How many serves per container?
28 serves per container.
And that's a 2-pound container.
That's a 2 pound, 32 grams a serve. We're looking at
25 grams of protein in there.
Yeah, 25 grams of protein and one fat.
So as you can tell, it's a lean protein, as isolates should be. If your isolate has, a few grams of carbs, a few grams of fat in it, it will taste delicious, but it's probably not really technically an isolate.
Yeah,
more of a concentrate blend.
Yeah.
So this is a whey protein isolate. Why do you want to be going for an isolate? Because it's leaner, because it's going to be absorbed a little bit faster, probably due to less fats and such in there.
Correct.
And you're covering all your bases in terms of protein metabolism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
what makes this different?
So you could say, well, it's just another whey protein isolate. Why should I go for this over, whatever the hell I'm using at the moment? Well, this here Evogen Isoject is actually fortified with a product owned by Glanbia. So
fortified.
Fortification,
not
man. Fortified. Yeah, we've got some fortification in this here Isoject. So fortified with a product owned by Glanbia,
yes,
who is Isopure, who is Optimum, who is BSN, called Ignitor. Now that sounds pretty badass.
Pretty
and it is. Ignitor is actually a blend of 2 enzymes, endopeptidases and exopeptidases.
I reckon you should say that one more time.
Endopeptidases and exopeptidases. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing them right. Now, because we're not real science buffs, V's buff.
He's science,
and
so.
I'm not even science. I'm just here to bring up the good lookingness of the YouTube.
Exactly.
The good lookingness.
The good look.
It's much more better.
It's better than good looking. It's good lookingness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Est. Yeah. No, that's the next level.
Oh,
anyway, in short, what this is going to do is enhance the release of branched chain amino acids. That's your leucine, that's your isoleucine and valine, and also glutamine.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a bodybuilder, or if you're someone that knows a little bit about protein metabolism and the use of protein and such, you'd know that branched chain amino acids in particular, the BCAAs, are quite important for muscle growth, recovery, all that sort of stuff.
Very important.
So what the Ignitor is going to do is it's going to help release it so it's more bioavailable and can be used by the body for
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to make the branch chains and the glutamine basically used at its full potential.
Exactly.
In the body, and that's exactly what we want. For recovery purposes, especially.
Yeah. Now, Igniter has been compared against various other enzyme blends, even with the endopeptidases and exopeptidases on their own and such, and has been shown to have a much more profound effect.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's enough for the basics and the nitty gritty of it, because whey protein isolate's pretty fucking boring other than that.
Yeah. So basically what
about the taste?
The taste.
And the effects.
The taste and the effects. Being on comp diet at the moment, taste is very, very important to me. And the boys from Nutrition hooked us up with samples of the Isoject, and I thought it was definitely one of the better ones I have tried. We've tried the vanilla.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of isolates on the whole, because I find them very watery and just not very enjoyable. I am willing to sacrifice part of that for a concentrated isolate blend. This one, however, is nice and thick for an isolate.
Yeah.
The tastes, again, like I said, I don't like throwing around the word chemical. I don't like throwing the word around about artificial, right? Yeah. Some proteins, especially isolates, are notorious for making things taste a bit odd, a bit off, not like the real thing. This, in my opinion, for isolates, they're going to taste more like what they're trying to be than others.
Yeah, exactly.
Like chocolate, vanilla, and
the flavors they have used for an isolate, I think you can't fault them. Yeah. I don't think you can really get much better.
Stuff like the xanthan gum in there actually helps thicken it up, make it a more enjoyable, more satiating drink.
Yeah,
which is what you want.
Yeah, because most isolates, in the past, they're quite runny, aren't they?
We can think back. You can probably think back because you're an old fogey.
I'm in my prime, man.
Yeah, man. That's what the hell say.
So taste-wise, I definitely give it, a high 8 in all flavors. Yeah, in all flavors, including vanilla.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. Nice for the isolates and stuff like that. End of the day, it's not ever going to be an MTS Whey or whatever in terms of the taste. Yeah. But you're having an isolate for a reason.
Exactly.
And this one, with the Igniter, makes it especially nice.
Yes.
Do we have anything else to say about this here isolate?
Well, I think we do. Why would people pick this isolate? If I were you, why would I want to pick this isolate over another isolate?
I think the Igniter in itself is going to be the tipping point for most people. Because you can argue till the cows come home about having a hydrolyzed isolate and all that sort of thing. But when you're talking about branch chains and such, and getting the most out of it, and being a bodybuilder and that, I personally would rate that in terms of importance much higher. And to be honest, the difference between isolate and a cold filtered, biologically, probably isn't that great. Although hydrolyzed is the preferred form of whey protein isolate.
So, in my opinion, the people that want to go for this one is the people that aren't worried about paying a little bit extra for a very high grade whey protein isolate, especially for the people that are competing, coming close into a show. I'd personally highly recommend this one. There is a significant difference in the recovery. I add this one here with some BioGrow, and that makes an amazing combo as well. But not for people that are cheap, but for definitely people that are close to shows or just want the best, that's the one.
Alright, that's it from this here Isoject, guys. If you want to hear more about it, you can check it out on www.jimmys.co.nz. And if you didn't know, now you know. Right, guys, until next time, that was unscripted.
That was very